Where do we get our nutrients from? We get our nutrients from vegetables, fruits, or meat. Most of the animals that we consume as meat depend on plants for their nourishment. We are all directly or indirectly dependent on plants for our nutrition. The mode of nutrition in plants can be divided into 4 distinct modes, namely autotrophs, heterotrophs, such as parasites, saprotrophs, and symbions. What are autotrophs? The first mode consists of autotrophs or plants that prepare their own food. Most green plants fall under this group. Where do plants obtain their nutrients from? In plants, the green pigments called chlorophyll collect simple substances like water and salts from the soil, carbon dioxide from the air, and use sunlight as a source of energy to convert simple substances into complex food. This process is called photosynthesis. The word photosynthesis is derived from 2 words. Photo, meaning light, and synthesis, which means to combine. What is the function of leaves? Leaves are the food factories of a plant. However, other parts of the plant play important roles too. The roots help by absorbing water and minerals from the soil. The stem or trunk helps by conducting water and minerals to the leaves. However, the actual process of photosynthesis takes place in the leaves. What are the different parts of a leaf? If we take a section of the leaf, we see that it is a complex structure divided into a number of layers. The uppermost and lowermost layers are called the upper and lower epidermis. They are protected by a thin layer of cuticle. The lower epidermis has openings called stomata, surrounded by the guard cells. The stomata take in carbon dioxide from the air. The area above the lower epidermis is called the vein. It contains vessels that bring water and minerals to the leaf. Above this is the layer containing palisade cells, containing green pigments called chlorophyll, which capture energy from sunlight and use it to prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. The byproducts are oxygen and water, which are released through stomata during daytime. This food that has been made is sent to other parts of the plant through the veins. Thus, we can say that during the process of photosynthesis, energy from the sun is captured to convert carbon dioxide and water into sugar and oxygen by the chlorophyll. All chlorophyll-containing plants, including algae, and some plants with red, brown, or other dominant pigment, make food using this process. Why the sun and trees are called the lifeline of our planet? Plants will not be able to make food through photosynthesis without energy from the sun. And if photosynthesis does not take place, we won't have enough oxygen and food to sustain life on Earth. Thus, both sunlight and trees are essential to sustain life on Earth. During photosynthesis, plants produce food in the form of glucose. This is then converted into complex compounds called carbohydrates like starch, cellulose, etc. Plants also prepare proteins with the help of nitrogen, which is obtained from the soil. Nitrogen fertilizers are another way to fulfill the nitrogen requirement of plants. How does the nitrogen get into the soil? Microorganisms present in the soil play an important role in fixing the atmospheric nitrogen. They convert atmospheric nitrogen into water-soluble compounds, which are absorbed by the plant roots. These minerals dissolved in the water are used to synthesize proteins and fats. These food components form the source of energy for other heterotrophic plants and animals. In this module, you learned that plants are the only organisms that can prepare their own food. Nutrients provide plants with energy to carry out life processes, repair their damaged parts, remove waste, and assist in reproduction. Only autotrophic plants can make their own food from inorganic materials like carbon dioxide, water, and minerals. Plants produce carbohydrates through the process of photosynthesis. Most plants use the energy to manufacture other